Let's get ready, and I am craving some matte glam right now. I haven't done matte in so long. I'm definitely a glowy girl, but I fancy some matte today. That was the Milk Cloud Glow Primer, by the way. How cool is that? Every time Keta does her little smoky wing, I'm literally obsessed, so I'm going to attempt the same today. She uses tape, and it's really satisfying. I don't actually know where any tape is right now, so we're just going to wing it and hope for the best. I'm using the By Mario Master Mattes palette to do this, and as you can see, I'm using the black shade first. I feel I may have started a bit too intense, but it's fine. Ah, Buzzy Bee, stop scratching. Say hello to our friends. Say hello. And this is why we do our eyes before our face. But now I'm going to go with this shade on like a little dense fluffy brush, if that makes sense. I don't know if you can have dense and fluffy at the same time, but that's what this is. And I'm going to basically go over the black a little bit and just like blend the edge of that out. And I'm literally going to be so messy with this because we're going to clean it up and make it really nice and sharp at the bottom. And then on a fresh brush, I'm going to go with this shade and literally do the same thing. Go a little bit higher this time. Then on a bit of a bigger fluffy brush, I'm going to go in with this shade to diffuse the edges and go into the crease a tiny little bit. And then this shade on an even bigger brush and pretty much just blend that out to the brow so it's really nice and diffused. Taking the lightest shade of the palette, kind of packing that on the inner part of the lid to brighten that up. Okay, maybe a little bit more extreme than I was going for, but I'm here for it. I've got like a really flat brush. This is the Peaches and Cream PC50 brush, and I put some makeup remover on it. Ready? I'm just gonna swipe away. Look how satisfying that is. Oh my god, see the difference that's made? That's what we like to see. I love this eye look so much. Anyways, time for the face. I'm going to use my Clinique Anti-Blemish Solutions foundation. It's got like a nice soft matte satiny type of finish. And I'm going to swipe it on my face with a flat foundation brush first of all. I'm using the shade CN10 Alabaster, by the way. Oh, that's so satisfying. And then I'm just going to pat over that with a damp sponge to make sure it's all nice and blended. I literally love this foundation so much. Like, look how smooth it makes your skin look. It's literally unreal. Time for cream bronzer. I'm going to use the Milk Makeup stick bronzer. What is this called? Matte stick bronzer in the shade Baked. Just working it into the Dull Beauty Solid Start brush. Then I'm gonna pat that into my skin wherever I usually bronze. I've literally loved this bronzer for years. It's such a good one. I'm gonna kind of blend this at the end of my eyebrow because it kind of like joins the eyeshadow to it, if you can see that. Like, see there, I'm gonna go like this. And then it's like a really seamless blend. And for blush, I'm going to use my Darling blush. I'm going to put some on the back of my hand. Work it into a dense brush. This is an Hourglass one. I love these brushes. And just gently pat that into my skin right up here. I'm going to put whatever's left on the brush on my nose too. Just really gently. For concealer today, I'm going to use the Huda Beauty one. This is the shade Cotton Candy. And then I'm using the shade Meringue as well, just for an extra little bit of brightness. As per usual, I'm just patting that in with a brush first of all to really keep the coverage. And then I'm just really gently patting over all of that with a sponge just to make sure there's no like brush strokes and it's really nice and blended. Because I've already blended a majority with the brush, it's not going to like soak up too much of the coverage, if that makes any sense. Oh, I just poked my eye. Ow, I've got powder in my eye now. Bear with. Ow. This eye better not water and ruin this makeup. I think we might be okay. As I was gonna say, time to powder, so I'm setting with the Huda Beauty Easy Bake in the shade Cupcake on a powder puff first. And then I'm also gonna get it on a nice fluffy brush just to dust it all over my face, because obviously this is a matte look, so we want to be powdered and matte everywhere. As you can probably tell, I'm starting to look quite flat because I'm so matte, so definitely need to powder bronze to bring back some definition. This is the e.l.f. Primer Infused Bronzer. It's one of my favourites. I absolutely love this bronzer. Might give a fuck on vacation. Now for powder blush, I feel like most of my powder blushes are a bit shimmery, but I'm going to use this Made by Mitchell Milkshake one. I've not actually used this before, but that shade is so pretty. I'm going to take it on that same powder brush that I used. These are so pigmented. Why did I do that much? I'm going to gently swipe that over my cheeks. That shade is so pretty. I'm going to sort my eyebrows out because they are looking rather grey, and I will see you in a second. I haven't put lashes on in literally so long, but I felt like this look just needed some. So I used the Style Penelope from Dull Beauty. They came in this big pack. And then I just put a bit of brown liner in my waterline just to complete the eye look a little bit. I want this look to be matte but not too powdery. Like, I'm looking a little bit powdery at the moment. So I'm just spritzing some setting spray over the top just to melt it together a little bit. This is the e.l.f. Stay All Night Microfine Setting Spray. I love this setting spray so much. It's not like a super glowy one either, so perfect for this look. And then lips, I'm using Warm Brown from Huda Beauty to line them. Pat some of the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade London in the middle. Oh my god, The smell of these takes me back to when I first started makeup because I literally loved these so much. I'm going to dab a little bit of the shade Cairo just in the middle to brighten it up a little bit. And we're finished. Okay, I'm still a glowy girl at heart, but I do love this. I'm going to get real close and personal. I love this look. It's a shame I'm not actually leaving the house, but I will keep it on for about an hour or so before I wash it off. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. I love you so much and I'll see you soon. Bye.